The story begins with three weird sisters who are also known as the witches. They moves to King Duncan, who hears the news that his generals Macbeth and Banquo have defeated two separate invading armies. As Macbeth and Banquo are walking after the battle, they encounter the weird sisters. The sisters are witches prophesied that Macbeth will be made Thane of Cawdor and eventually King of Scotland. Banquo will also beget a line of Scottish kings. King Duncan's men come to thank Banquo and Macbeth for their victories in the battle and tell Macbeth he has been made Thane of Cawdor. Macbeth gets a bit big-headed after the witch's prophecy and might be true. King Duncan plans to dine at Macbeth's castle that night, but then Lady Macbeth too becomes big-headed, telling Macbeth to kill the king and speed up the process. After Macbeth kills King Duncan, Duncan's sons Malcolm and Donovan flee to England and Ireland. Macbeth is crowned king. Next, instead of Macbeth getting murdered first, Macbeth hires a group of murderers to kill Banquo and his son Fleance. Fleance, though, escapes into the night. At the feast in the same night, Banquo's ghost visits Macbeth, causing Macbeth to look a bit crazy. Macbeth then goes to visit the witches, where they show him a sequence of demons and spirits who represent him with future prophecies, like to beware a Macduff. When Macbeth learns that Macduff has fled to England to join Malcolm, Macbeth has Macduff's family killed, including his wife and children. When Macduff finds out, he is overwhelmed with grief, but then hungers for revenge. Lady Macbeth then starts sleepwalking, but kills herself in her sleep. Before Macduff arrives, Macbeth gets the word of his wife's death and is stricken with fear. In the battle, Macbeth's opponent overwhelms him in his castle. Macbeth then encounters Macduff. Macbeth knows he is doomed but fights until Macduff cuts off his head. Now the King Malcolm declares the country to see him crowned at the skull.